Alrighty guys, I am going to attempt this one again. The people who follow me, you'll notice I had a video up yesterday of a brand new start, just like this that we're about to get into. But upon review, because no one joined me in that stream yesterday, so when I got off and I reviewed it, there was an echo, not on my microphone and not on the game audio, but for some reason when the people like talked in game, because there's a lot of dialogue in below zero compared to the first one, when they talked in game, I noticed that it was like an echo on their voices, not so much just the overall, but an echo on their voices. So let's try to get into this again. Also, if you're coming around, please leave me a comment. What do you think about the audio on the start screen and the if we go to it, the BRB screen and the ending screens or scenes? I would like to know your feedback on all that. I think this will be a great opportunity for all of us to learn, and is it something you guys like? Is it something you guys don't like? I did a lot of tests from yesterday trying to get the audio figured out for this game. Personally, I feel that the game volume is still a little quiet, but louder than it was yesterday. But if everything goes well in this video, I'll end up keeping this video and I'll just end up deleting the last video. I know that'll hit the channel slightly, but it'll be okay. Because I know I don't like listening to poor quality, and there's a lot of dialogue in here, so there would have been a lot of echo throughout the whole video. When those parts come up, I will mute my microphone, so I'll be quiet for a bit, because I'm going to monitor it off of my phone that I have running to see if there's any echo on there, because I don't want to stream for hours on end if there's going to be bad audio. So there's that. But without ado, let's get into this. Let's start up a new one. We'll just start a new game for now. Survival on the 4546B. Also, some more exciting news for the channel is I have a new microphone coming. Right now I'm just using a gaming headset, and it sounds okay. It gets by. I would say it sounds better than a lot of gaming headsets, but at the end of the day it's still a gaming headset, and so it's still not the best thing we could do. I do think having an actual dedicated mic would help out greatly. So that is what we are going to try. If you're curious, I have the Wave 3 from Elgato coming. So I hope it works out. And we are about to get into this as soon as I hit the play button. And like I said, I want to mute my microphone for a little bit so that I can listen to the audio through my phone. But if I did that with the microphone on, there would be an echo, and you guys would think it was still messed up again. So you're not going to hear my lovely voice for a little bit. I'm sorry, but that way we can make sure we have the best experience going on. So I will see you guys shortly, right after this beginning, you could say, cutscene.
This is the farthest I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. We need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
4546 feet. Surface temperature is drop pod deployed. Welcome to 4546 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Alright, the sound seemed good to me. Maybe a little loud, like, but we'll work with it. So yeah, when you come in, let me know if, how the mix of audio from the game to me sounds. We got filtered water. We'll try to look at this. Arctic Survival Almanac. On arrival, welcome to Adventure Mode Xenoworks. You have arrived on an Arctic climate. Your great expedition begins. Your Xenoworks PDA is equipped to monitor your temperature vital signs. Since you have downloaded the Arctic Survivor Almanac, it will also dispense advice from time to time for benefits for future adventures. If your device also records observations and findings you make, retreat to a safe environment, administer first aid, retrieve emergency supplies, survive the environment and resources, construct necessary survival equipment using Habitat Fabricator, locate other survivors using Lifeline Radio, maintain physical and psychological mental health. But let's go get some warmth real quick. I think you can actually get warmth from the drop pod. I will test that for you guys.
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Yes we should. Let's see, can you get warmth? Yes, you can get warmth from your drop pod. Let me just collect some of these supplies real quick. Go tag up some warmth. I know I don't need this many flares, but, you know, I'm a loot whore. You guys should know this by now. Like I said, if I could find an aquarium big enough, I would be turning this place into, like, the Florida Aquarium. Yes, I mean, I would do that. I would do that. Alright, let's see. Let's stand by this little guy real quick and read this. Let's try to... Arctic Survival Almanac, the surface. Adventures exploring the surface in cold weather climates are advised to take additional precautions. High winds can result in rapid onset of hypothermia. Keep an eye out for natural shelters or restorative hot springs. If wearing a standard issue AEP suit, bodies of water may provide safety from extreme colds. Unexpected detours occur. You never know how long you'll be away from your home base. Remember to pack a lunch and a toasty hot beverage if possible. We can't say this enough. Layers. Invest in a quality cold suit is certain to pay dividends in warmth and safety. Remember, when in doubt, don't go out. Okay. What supplies did we get in that? Okay. I thought I got more last time, but that's fine. That's fine. And our first plunge. Here we go. We're in a little different area than we were yesterday, but that's okay. Come here, fish.
New creature discovered.
Hell yeah. The new creature discovered. Oh, that was a bunch of lag just in the game. That wasn't just YouTube. Alright. him in the inventory, so there we go. Oh, there's a scanner tool. Not a scanner tool, what am I talking about? Sea Glide. Nice little Sea Glide right there. Come over here to this cave, gets us a bunch of lovely supplies. A bunch of silver and gold. Titanium. Oh, we're running out of oxygen. Alright, that's more important than a fish. That's a lot more important than a fish. Well, that's fun. Well, let's not deal with you. I know there's that cache nearby, but I would like to have at least the first oxygen tank before we, do that. It'll help us out just a little bit. Because it's not super deep, but I don't want to be having to make a bunch of trips back to the surface just because I can only breathe for 4 seconds. Oh yes. Come down here and get some of this ribbon plant. That way we can make some batteries for some of our tools.
Plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Yes. Yes. And grab that. And if you guys don't know, from the first from Subnautica OG and OG, that's what I want to refer to it as like the original OG. You know, it doesn't really stand for much. So, kind of like gangsters, you know, the OG, man. If you know what OG actually stands for, let me know. I'd be interested. Alright, get another breath. What do we have? Our inventory's almost full, so let's go ahead and get to the drop pod. Little penguins. But like I was saying, in Subnautica OG to Subnautica Below Zero, they did change up how the limestone and shale and all those work. The limestone now, instead of giving you like 50-50 copper titanium, now it's just a chance of it. I don't know what the exact chance of it is, but you can even see
Oxygen.
Oh, I guess once I scan it, it will tell you, but after you scan it, it tells you like chance of lead, chance of, you know, I think the shale is a chance of lead, the limestone is a chance of copper. See, limestone, once you scan it, it will say a chance of copper. And get some glass. You always need glass. Titanium. I haven't seen any of the seeds. When we are slab full, so there's no use even trying to break anything open or any of that. I'm a loot whore. I love breaking and touching and hoarding and.
Oxygen.
You think, like honestly, people would think these games are bad for my health because I'm such a loot whore. It looks like there's weeds inside of my fucking base here. Oh, it must just be on the glass. On the little drop pod, yeah, I called it a base.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Okay, well, let's get some of these, playing, because there's a bunch of them.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. if you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Alright, yeah. Something fishy's going on. That's why we're down here exploring what happened to our sister. Notice of death. Dear Miss Au, on behalf of Zeta Location 4546B Robotics Section Leader and Indra Cormac, President of Altera Transgov, I regret to inform you of the death of Samantha Au. She died on planet 4546B, regrettably as a result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences for the loss of your sister. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation concerning your responsibilities of next of kin with regards to repayment of damages and legal fees. If you have any questions, you may file form hashtag Y7Y-SS-SU49U2K. Your query will be addressed in the sequential order. Sincerely, Emmanuel. Not even going to try to say that. 4546B, Communication Liaison, Altera Transgov. So yeah, that's why we're down here investigating our sister's death, because I'm not paying that. No way, you're not getting any fees out of me. Especially Lillian doesn't even think that it was negligence. So that sounds fishy to me. Got a couple more messages here. We'll listen to them, and if you haven't, as you can see, I'm not going to talk over them. For the people who haven't seen this before, I'm just going to let them play out. That way you can hear all of the messages. But I am going to be, in the background, I am going to be getting the tools and everything available, and I will come back after these are done playing.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little extrabyte. I'll leave the starchy tuber as nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
Little potato. I think the name Potato fits. I've seen the picture. I think Potato fits quite nicely. Let's get into the next one.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, alterizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear XenoWorks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
Oh, she might be seeing someone. So adorable. I wonder who that could be. Wonder who she's crushing hard on. Let's get inside this
Hey,
one.
Robin. I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey, the nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Altera is just like nothing to see here. Honestly, kind of glad you can't answer, so you can't, you know, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job, my safety. I heard about Xenoworks getting bought. Sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not, welcome to the Altera family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize.
Yeah, that's always good to, like, get off the air before you say something you shouldn't. Yeah, I've been known in the past to say things that I shouldn't at times. Hey, let's get into this next one.
Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's happening, sis? That's not cool. Not cool what's going on. Of course I forgive you. You're sis. Why would I be mad at you? Can't be mad at family for too long. Yep, can't be mad at them. You're gonna be mad at them. Who else are you gonna have?
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
That's pretty cool. That's like the guy from the last the OG Subnautica. I forget who they referred to, but he survived something like that.
In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
If you... This next message, I'm gonna try listening to it, because I was looking at my stream mix, and I didn't see any volume from that last message, so I will cut my mic and listen to it. That way there's no delay. And if you guys are watching, please let me know how the sound is for you guys.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm... Could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
Alright, I am sorry for that little cut there. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. I probably have an echo now because I'm still. I don't know. It's supposed to be coming through my stream mix, but it's not. It's coming from a different source. It's coming. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I'm glad that it's working, and I'll just continue with it for this episode. But I really don't know what's going on. And I know it's kind of hard to explain, like how it's supposed to be working, how the sound is supposed to be channeled. But ultimately, like, it's supposed to be coming through my SteelSeries GG sonar software, and all the sound is supposed to be routed through that, and then that is supposed to be sending it through the OBS, which is where it's picked up and captured. And visually I can see like where it's coming from. I mean, the sound when I just listened to it sounded okay, but it's supposed to be coming from what is called Stream Mix. Instead, it's coming from another source. Like, it's divided between Stream Mix, which is currently picking up my microphone, and the Game Mix, which is, I meant, not how I want it. We'll just live with it right now. Let me know what you guys think of the sound and everything. Alright. Yeah, we'll make those guys into food. It'll keep him in here though. Let's turn one into water. And one into food. I should have ate before I did this. Oh well. Maybe if no one joins in, I'll go for about an hour or so. Hour and a half. Get off for a short while and maybe get back on. That way I can eat. Because, like, I'm not diabetic, but if I don't eat after a while, I get, like, shaky. It doesn't make sense to me. I've tested my sugars and everything comes out fine, but, you know. I think... Well, here's some, creep vine. Let's see if there's any creep vine clusters. Get a breath of oxygen, because we don't have our tank yet. Let's scan the sea monkey. Yep, let's scan the little sea monkey guy. He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know. We'll let it stay that way. Because once he knows, he tries to steal your scanner. I'll let him just steal it. No, no, don't steal it. Oh.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby. Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby. If I didn't know better, I'd say they're after my supplies.
Yep, I would say they're after my supplies. At least currently. At least at the moment they are. That will change eventually, but at the moment they're handsy. Hey, get away. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. Yeah, and they try to steal the things that are in your hands. I thought I already scanned this. Maybe not. I don't know. Grapevine is scanned. Grapevine seeds are scanned. And yeah, I don't have anything guy. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't have nothing for you right now. Ooh, lubricant. I meant that's all in research. I'm not gonna worry about that. We may like look at it just to get them cleared off of there, but that's all just like information. There's good information in there. There's a seed. There's that. And I need to turn the creepvine season. What is that? Oh. Do we have this? I don't know if it takes one. Yep, we have it.
Oxygen.
I need the creepvine seeds to make a knife, to make pins, to make lubricant for the Sea Glide. Maybe I should take one more. We're not too far from it. I will take one more since we're like out here. We gotta come like right back because we gotta cut it to get the thing. It's called fiber mesh. Yeah. Oh, fishy, come here, Mr. Fishy. Come here. Ha ha ha! You didn't think I'd get ya. You ended up on the wrong side of my hands. Told you, Mr. Fishy, don't get too close. I'll get all kinds of grabby on you. Yes, I will get grabby, and oh my god, I am getting very shaky. Not good. This isn't good. Well, but I'm going to try to persevere for at least a little bit. We got... So now we got 2 of those. I will make one into lubricant. We will eventually need that. Let's make our fins. What do we need for... We need fiber mesh. Okay. That's okay. Tools. Knife. Silicone rubber. Didn't I just make silicone? Oh, I turned it into fins. So we'll make another silicone rubber. I forgot that fins take 2 silicone rubber. So here's our knife. And I will be having, I know it's for the last video, but I will be having a video come out, like a best start guide to the Subnautica OG.
You are tired of hearing the word oxygen. The air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
Oh, did I not eat that? Oops. Oh well. Sorry. And now I'll drink another one. I was supposed to eat that to give me the most amount of food last time. My bad. Battery and a copper wire. Can I make copper wire? Not at the moment, but I'm sure I can. There's a copper wire, and here's another copper for a creepvine. And I'll grab Mr. Fishy here. I will make up all the tools. Alright. So we have one more creepvine. What was I? Copper. Copper and a battery. Let's make the copper and battery. Sorry, I am getting super shaky at the moment. I want to make enough tools, have at least a decent start on this video.
Seaglide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Alright. So we will put the Seaglide on number 3. The air bladder on number 2. My knife on number 2 or 4. And for now, I will put my light on 5. For when if we have dark places, I will keep a couple flares for when like I need to do some things and it's dark and I can't use the light. Little comes with the map. I'll turn the map off for the moment. I forgot which way we went to get the creepvine. Here's some creepvine. There's more titanium. We do. I think we need to cut
New
2.
blueprint synthesized.
You know what? I'm just gonna cut 2 more, and we'll just gonna. That's how we're gonna rock it.
Oxygen.
Ooh, that is pretty. The Aurora Borealis. Very nice. Very nice. Where's home? Where did home go? There it is. There's home. Grab Mr. Fishy. We'll grab another Mr. Fishy. Did I scan you already? Not yet. But you move slower at night, so. There we go. Yeah, the fish, especially the peepers,
Oxygen.
they move slower at night. So do the bladderfish. The bladderfish move slower at night as well. Also, from my last video that I had, I noticed that if you make a tool with a depleted battery, you just now have a tool with a slightly depleted battery. That's different from the first one, because the first one, it would, if you use like a dead battery to make something, it would, you would have, like if you take to make, like, let me explain this, sorry. So like the scanner here. If you used a dead battery and made the scanner in the OG Subnautica, you would now have a scanner with a full battery. In this one, if you make a scanner with a dead battery, using a dead battery, you now will have a scanner that has a dead battery in it. They definitely did that differently this time. I need to make it into fiber mesh. Did I not? I thought I did. Oh, here it is. Fiber mesh. I will turn it both into fiber mesh. And I will make an oxygen tank.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Ooh, additional
The standard
blueprints.
oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Really? We don't have any salt yet, so I won't make that. We have the repair tool if we get some crystalline sulfur. I have all of the tools at the moment anyway. I did make a compass. I am going to try to use that a lot more than I did in the original Subnautica. The reason I am bad about using it is because in the original Subnautica, I didn't find that for a very long time. And so then whenever I did find it, like I created directions in my own mind. I used the Aurora and I used the tip of the Aurora as like my north. And it's not north, it's like, I don't know, northwest-ish? It's different than what I used it for, let's just say that. I'll grab a little fishy to eat here. Cooked, oh my god. I need to stop doing that. I will eat him to get 100 and at least he didn't go to waste. Apparently you can get up to 130 something. Before the other one was only like 122 was the max. But now we have a little bit of everything. I will put that in there. Those are the tools I'll keep on me. Don't need the Arctic Creeper in there. I will take I'll take 2 waters just to be sure. We're coming on 45 minutes. I am getting very shaky, so I know the video quality is just going to go downhill from here. So I will leave this one here. I will listen to it back, make sure there's any audio issues. I'm not going to change the settings if it's good. I'm just going to keep the settings how it is, and we'll come back and make another video. Like I said, I'm noticing visually it's not working the way how I would want it to work, but I think it's sounding good for this time. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. My name is Delphina Skia, and sorry, I don't have my I don't think I had them set to sound. So, yeah, my name is Delphina Skia. I appreciate you guys checking this out and joining me on this adventure. But I will see you guys next time. See you on the other side.